Hello. Today I'm going to demonstrate the proper teardown of a Springfield 1911 for field stripping and cleaning, and then how to reassemble it correctly. It's a fairly easy weapon. This is a weapon that all semi-autos have been based off of. To start with, we assume that the weapon is loaded. So we're going to locate the magazine release and eject the magazine. It should come out with some force, ejecting the magazine completely from the weapon. Next, locating the slide lock, we're going to slide the bolt carrier to the rear. To do this, we're going to have to remove the weapon from safe to fire, then slide it completely to the rear till the lock engages positively. Now we're going to inspect the chamber and the barrel of the weapon to make sure that there is no sign of a bullet or weapon being in the chamber of the weapon. Next, we're going to let the bolt carrier group slide forward by depressing the slide lock lever, which allows it to slide forward. Now we will go to the front where we have our guide rod cap and our barrel retention bushing. We're going to push the guide rod cap, rotate the barrel bushing, and release pressure slowly, allowing the guide rod spring and the guide rod cap to be removed. Next, rotate the barrel bushing around the opposite direction and slide forward and out of the bolt carrier. Next, you're going to locate the tear down notch on the bolt carrier, aligning it with the mark on the tear down. On this side of the weapon, you'll notice that there's a pin. This is the barrel retention pin. Depress that, and on the opposite side, the slide lock lever and the barrel retention pin will be removed together. Now, rotate the weapon upside down, and with a firm grip on the bolt carrier, grasp the pistol grip sliding rearward. Set this down. Now the bolt carrier is still housing the guide rod and your barrel. Once you've removed these two from your bolt carrier group, no further disassembly is recommended without some type of education on exactly how to disassemble and remove it any further. This is all of the basic components, and this is all you really need to scrub and clean on a regular basis. Anything further should be done by a gunsmith. So reassembly is really simple. We take the bolt carrier group, start with the barrel, and we want to make sure that the locking notch on the barrel is in the forward position, laying flat on the barrel, and it will allow it to slide completely in and lock into the locking grooves. Next, we will set this down, and we're going to get our guide rod and our guide rod spring. you'll notice that the guide rod spring is a little bit tight to the guide rod. That is so that you can assemble the weapon easier. You're going to slide the spring through the bolt carrier housing, aligning the saddle with the bolt, or with the barrel. Next, you will attach the barrel bushing and install the barrel bushing, locking and rotating the barrel in position. Now, with the bolt carrier group upside down, you're going to take the pistol grip, and it has a set of rails on either side of the weapon. You're going to align those rails with the slots in the bolt carrier and slide them together. Once they're mated together, you simply slide the bolt carrier back. You're going to align the bolt carrier so that the tear down mark is aligned with this opening right here. You're going to use your barrel locking pin and your slide lock. You're going to install it so that this part takes a little bit of fidgeting, but you get the barrel lock position, and then you install your barrel retaining pin. And it should be just a simple press where it now sits flush. Push the slide group forward completely, and you should feel a positive lock. Now, get your guide rod cap, sliding it over your guide rod spring, depress into the body of your bolt carrier, rotating the barrel bushing till it positively engages with your guide rod cap. Check the function of each part of the weapon before going to the range. Do a dry test fire to make sure that everything is working properly. And that is how to field strip a Springfield 1911 for general maintenance. Thank you very much.